In the third podcast in this series, to succeed in the face of COVID-19, we'll focus on improving the performance of your sales team to restore the growth of your business. Welcome to Business Breakthroughs, conversations with your host, Larry Prince, CEO of Prince Leadership. I'm Barry Cohen. If you're looking for ways for your business to grow, restore, and renew during these turbulent and uncertain times, Larry is the person who will share how to break through. The aim of these podcasts is to find those breakthrough moments that translate to sustainable growth and a new normal in the face of COVID-19. Welcome, Larry.
Thanks, Barry.
Larry, what do you say to the business owner or executive who says, how do I increase the performance of my sales team to grow the business?
Barry, when we take a close look at all aspects of running a business, the need to improve the sales and marketing function comes to the top.
And how do you know that?
Well, I work closely with an organization called Core Value Advisor Software. They employ validated business assessment tools designed to help business coaches and advisors like me find growth opportunities for business owners. The process identifies and prioritizes 18 market and operation drivers that are essential for growing a business.
All right, now wait a second, Larry. What is a business driver?
Barry, that's a good question. Simply put, a driver is a business category, a process, or a condition that is vital for a business to grow and bring value to a company. For example, in addition to sales and marketing, top drivers that line up to bring value are operational and process excellence, recurring revenue, industry growth, senior management alignment and command, and of course, having great people is on top of the list as well.
Okay, I got you.
From the core value assessment process, we consistently find sales and marketing on top of the list. And I have seen this the majority of times with my own clients. Some say that more money is left on the table by business owners due to a lack of high-performing salespeople than for any other function in a business.
All right, so share an example with a client.
Barry, I have a client, a middle market service business with a strong internal operational infrastructure. Yet they currently have no sales manager and fairly new salespeople. Not enough business is coming into the top of the funnel. From our deep dive assessment, we find that the salespeople lack clear direction and working processes for them to succeed. It is like a ship riding the highways without a rudder, no direction and poor results.
All right, so how do we fix this, Larry?
Barry, here's how. There's a sales mantra I live by and teach. The right people conveying the right messages to the right clients at the right frequency and asking for the right type of business.
You sure you have that right?
You're funny, Barry. Let's break this down. First, it is important to hire the right people who relish the opportunity to sell professionally for your products, your company, and within this industry, an industry that excites them. Too often, we hire the wrong people to sell for us. So take the hiring process seriously and challenge the candidate. Make sure they are right for your organization, right for sales, and right for your team. We can speak more about the hiring process on another podcast.
All right. Now, how about conveying the right messages?
Barry, once we know we have the right salespeople set up for success with clear goals and expectations, we need to arm them with the right sales messages. This is the work of marketing, to craft brand messages that salespeople can choose from depending on the sales situation and the type of client. I spend many hours with clients mapping out these messages. We call this message mapping. Then we practice delivering those messages.
Larry, it sounds like a great sales team takes discipline.
Barry, it does. It takes discipline around the process, practicing, and persistence.
So talk to us about targeting the right clients.
Barry, perhaps the biggest mistake I see with salespeople is the time they spend with low-value customers. I call them C-level targets. We see this because the top A targets are often harder to see, and the sales cycle takes longer. So salespeople seek activity, and they tend to seek activity that's easier for them, which are C-level targets or even D-level targets. The fatal flaw is having a sales team seek activity and not results. I call this activity creep.
All right, so how do you adjust salespeople?
Barry, this is where the use of sales data comes into play. to ensure we coach our salespeople to spend the right time, the right frequency with the right clients. I highly encourage that you meet each month as a business owner, sometimes even weekly with a new team, to use the data to check for sales activity creep and to help your salespeople make the right adjustments. I suggest creating a reward system that measures first results and then sales behaviors that lead to results. In fact, you got to eliminate the measurement and reward of activities that do not have a direct link to business growth.
Now that makes clear business sense. How about asking for the right type of business?
Barry, we get what we ask for. If we do not ask, we do not get. Closing is not easy for many salespeople. They say they're afraid of affecting relationships.
What? Isn't that the purpose of sales, to ask for the business?
Well, Barry, it is. Yet it is either not done at all or we're asking for the wrong type of business, asking for too much business, or even having not earned the right yet to ask for business. Salespeople need to be specific for what they ask for and help the client to make saying yes easy.
Larry, this is valuable insight for teaching business owners a method to boost sales performance that leads to business growth. If I got it right, your sales teaching refrain is the right people conveying the right messages to the right clients at the right frequency and asking for the right type of business.
Sure, Barry, you got it right. And we will be digging deeper on some of this in future podcasts.
If you're committed to growing and restoring your business in the face of COVID-19, go to princeleadership.com or call Larry directly at 973-670-6304. That's princeleadership.com or call 973-670-6304. In the next podcast, we'll focus on improving the performance of your sales team to restore the growth of your business.